right, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for joining today. My name is Danny, and I am in the engineering team. And today I will be presenting the Cobalt High Lumen. So we'll get right to it. Let's see if I can put that. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. So before I start talking about the Cobalt High Lumen, I want to introduce you guys to the Cobalt family. We have Cobalt Click. That is a retrofit application. We have it in 4, 5, and 6. Also, we have a Cobalt Adjustable. That one is great for slope sealing, wall wash, also a retrofit type fixture. And we have our Cobalt Elbow, more for like picture and art, also wall wash, and also retrofit. The first 3 of these that I named, they're around 800 to 1,000 lumens. And then we start moving up to our higher lumen package. So Cobalt Shallow, 4-inch only, it goes up to 1250 lumens. And this one is a design for shallow plenum. Okay, and the one that we're going to be speaking about today is going to be the Cobalt High Lumen. And that one comes only in the 6-inch. And we have 2 lumen package, 1500 and also 2000 lumens. All right, so Cobalt High Lumen, because it is a higher lumen, we call this a dedicated series. It will require you to buy our LED module and our housing. The first 2 is our type non-IC. We have a remodel housing and also a new construction, both also at 1500 and 2000 lumens. For our remodel, I would like you to take a look at our input ratings here. We have LE1 for 120 and LE2 for 277. And then if you look at our new construction for a type non-IC, we have LE6, universal voltage 120 to 277. Now, the reason for that is that we don't have a thermal protector on the new construction. On the remodel, we have to have a thermal protector, which requires you to specify the voltage. Okay, and both of these models are 0 to 10. Actually, the non-IC, I do have a little typo over here. We don't have a PM option here, but it comes in standard pre-wired already. So if you do need to attach a EM on it, you can do so just by ordering the regular model. Now, for the type non-IC new construction, this has an option where you can purchase it with the EM attached. Okay, so it's all ready to go for you, just plug and play. Now, for the type IC version, it's enclosed with an extra box out there. That's how we're able to get it rated at type IC. If you look at here, we have also 2 of the same lumen package, except you see the 2000 lumens is at 28 watts versus 30 watts. Now, in this system, we're using a more efficient driver. That's why we're able to get more efficiency on this. LE4 also is 120 to 277. This does not use a thermal protector. And the big difference on this is that it's triac ELV and 0 to 10. This option, if you do want to use a EM on it, you have to order a /PM option, just because we have to pre-wired and we got to add extra wires inside the box for you to connect them through the J-box. All right. And one other difference between the type IC and the non-IC version is that this is Energy Star and Title 24 versus the non-IC only Energy Star compliant. One more thing to highlight about our new and latest type IC model is that all of the LED engine and the driver and the junction box is very, very easy to access from the room side. And this driver sliding mechanism, it is patented, similar to our iLight. It's the same system. And compared to our competitors, they do have drivers accessible from the inside, but ours is so easy where you can just stick your fingers in and just remove the driver, versus other ones you have to kind of remove the tape or unscrew the driver. and you most likely have to reach deep inside the housing to access the driver. So I think our housing is definitely above the competition. All right, and more about our Cobalt family. So if you have been using our Cobalt click, this Cobalt click can go into any 6-inch housing. What I wanted to show you is that the heat sink thickness, we pretty much have the same setup, same trim, except the heatsink is going to be a little larger on the type non-IC version, right? Because we are going from 1,000 lumens all the way up to 2,000 lumens. So it's almost double the size of the heatsink. Now, if you look at our type IC version, we even, double the size of that too, just so we can support the heat inside and insulate the ceiling. Okay, and one thing that's worth mentioning here is that the NLCB version, specifically for the Type 9 IC, we are discontinuing this item. Why are we discontinuing this item? It's because NLCB 2, it can fit for both Type IC and non-IC versions. So we decided to make the decision to not stock both of them when one can do both. And plus, if you're using the NLCB2 on the Type non-IC version, even better. So that's why we decided to discontinue that. Now, if we do have some NLCB non-IC trims that are failing, then we'll just offer you the NLCB2, the better ones for replacements. And here are some information about our trim availability. We have the straight reflector, we have the reflector with baffle, also, round, square, and square, and all the different finishes at the bottom. I would like to refer you guys to the spec sheet for more specific trim finish options if you'd like to get to know more about the square or the round, because they do have different options. Okay, so refer to the spec sheet for specific finishes. And a little bit more about the trims. Here are some dimensions of it. I would like to point out that this is really shallow, but we do have a nice regression here compared to a lot of our lines and a lot of other people's lines. When you touch our Cobalt, it's a solid trim, and you will definitely see the quality of it. And our diameter of these guys are a little bit over 7.5, and just in case installers they cut too big of a hole, it always happens. Then we have our oversized rings, and they can fit all the way up to 8-inch in cutout. Okay, and this ends the presentations, and I'll go ahead and take any questions that you guys have right now.